Wherever you are, if you want to connect in, just let yourself be where you are. You can sit comfortably in any way that you like that reinforces the sensation and the action of centering into the body. And once you feel settled in your sit-in, I want you to intentionally feel the space underneath the body. Underneath the thighs, the back of your hips, your seat. And the reason why I'm asking you to feel that is so that you're becoming conscious of your anchoring into the body, not just your body, but I often like to anchor into or imagine that I'm anchoring into the larger body, the mother body, which is the earth. And having that as a source of stability and nourishment course through my own body. So when I come to sit, I don't feel like I'm drifting. I'm anchored into something far more grander than what's happening. All right, and so with that, sit as tall as you can. Relax your shoulders, feel them relaxing down. The arms are relaxed, the wrists, the palms, the fingers. And from there, just feel that space on the top of your head. That available, that open, that receptive space. The space of possibility. And then finally bring your attention to your breathing. Don't do anything special with your breathing. Only notice it. And I wonder if you could notice that your breathing has changed just because you brought your attention to it. Just because now you're more aware and conscious of it. It's very consistent, very present action. Inhalation, exhalation, inhalation, exhalation, inhalation, exhalation. There's this consistency to it, and so it gives you something to be with. All right, and so for today's breath work, what we're gonna do is practice breath retention, pranayama known as kumbhaka. And it just means breath retention. You're retaining your breath. You're retaining and holding, right? So I want you to feel yourself exit. Empty all the breath from your body and just exhale. When you do that, your navel will track back towards your spine. I want you to take a very deep breath in slowly through your nose. Keep filling up. Feel your lungs, belly expand. And then hold the breath at the top. Do not feel forced. As you're holding the breath, I want you to witness what you're feeling as a result of holding the breath. What is your body going through? What is the mind moving through? And then exhale the breath slowly as you can. Notice what's happening, the response of your nervous system to this. Breathing in through the nose, expand belly, expand the lungs. Keep the center of the chest lifted. Pause, hold the breath. Again, notice, is this uncomfortable? Let it be. And then exhale slowly through the nose, slowly. Slowly empty out. Breathing in slowly. I want you to feel as if each consecutive breath feels more capable, more possible than the last. Fill all the way up to your capacity and then retain the breath. As you retain the breath, keep the body soft, tall spine. Relax your facial muscles. Exhale slowly, slowly, slowly. Notice how your belly retracts back towards the spine. You're really emptying all that breath. Let's do that again. A few more rounds. Breathing in through the nose. Feel as if you can take your time. No rush. Breathe in. Fill up to your max capacity. Retain the breath. As you retain the breath, remember calmness. The mind might start to feel a panic from retaining the breath. Just witness yourself. I'm holding my breath. Govern the breath. Exhale slowly. Sometimes the breath want to come out in a rush. Harness it slowly. Exhale. Relax belly. Twice more. Breathe in. Just to your max capacity, and then retain the breath. Sit in tall, composed, anchored, available. Witness. Exhale slowly. Notice how your body comes back towards the center as you breathe out. Let's do that one more time. Breathing in, fully in. As you breathe in, feel yourself growing, lengthening upwards. Retain the breath calmly. Observe yourself as you are. Exhale slowly, slowly. Notice what your body moves through, what it feels as you exhale to release that breath. And I wonder if you can tell how you feel now as opposed to the start of your breathing practice. Do you feel difference in your body? Do you feel difference in the quality of your thinking? Do you feel different in the quality of your breathing, So breath practice is my experience and opinion. It's the ultimate practice because it's the first line to life itself in terms of us being physically alive. And it's the first line to regulating the nervous system, which regulates everything else in the body. So if you can harness and regulate your breathing, especially at the top of your day in the morning, then you can become more present. And becoming more present supports us in being intentional in our actions, in our decisions. And it's something that you can always come back to. Right? As the day unfolds, things are coming in that may cause us to feel disruptive, that may cause us to feel confused, or, that may just charge us in a way that we don't really prefer. But if we just come back to that practice of slowing down the breath, I love it because it's free. It's if you're physically alive, you have access to it. You didn't need to pay somebody to do this. It's something that you yourself have full and complete autonomy over, right? You can breathe into the body, shift the quality of your thinking, your mental state, the physical state, your emotional state, your engagements. So with that, we're gonna come to the second portion of our practice, which is just a write-in. We're going to write for 10 minutes. And for today's practice, I'm going to give you a word that's going to act as your prompt. You'll take this word and you'll just expand on it. We're gonna write for 10 minutes. Whatever comes, let it come. Don't try to fancy anything. Don't worry about spelling. Don't worry about grammar. Let's see. Don't care to make sense. Whatever comes, let it come. You're just writing for the fluidity of it. So the word this morning is world. W-O-R-L-D. As in the world. That's your word. I just want to take this time to thank you for being with yourselves this morning, for the breath in the pen morning process. If you like this, we have one more day, no, 2 more days, 7 days. I was going to 7 days. So we have 2 more days of me going live to do this. If you want to join again, it's tomorrow, and then Friday will be the last day. So, but otherwise, of course, you can continue this in your own personal space, in your own time, in your own morning practice, or perhaps even evening practice before bedtime. Thank you for being. Always come back to the breath. That is your lifeline. That is your teacher. And create a beautiful now. Hari Om.